I cried when I heard this about you. Yes, I cried when I heard this about you. Well, what did they mean by saying that? Hi, it's Tom, with the latest channeled message from your special person. So if you're seeing this right now spiritually, it is for a reason. I'll not just report on everything your masculine is saying. You'll actually get decoded for you, the real truth behind what you hear. Oh, and don't worry. I'll never use 100 words if 10 will do. I'm going to share with you, word for word without missing anything out, the whole of the DF message I have channeled from your specific person. Then at the end, I'll decode what they're actually saying and what's really behind their words. Because, as you doubtless know, in relationships, things aren't always as they seem. So I think my decode at the end will be worth its weight in gold, before going on to what your masculine has actually said. I have a couple of resources for you that you can get via links in the description to this video. The first one is a DM reunion reading, and the link to that is in the description. This reunion reading has helped a lot of people to reunite, and reunite in a way that suits them, and not just the terms their partner or ex-partner would dictate. Also, in the video description, you'll find a free soulmate reading I've put together for you. I do think you'll find your free soulmate reading might make you think a little differently, but in a good way. So if you're on a cell phone, just tap the title of this video. That'll bring up the video description, and then all the links are in there. Well, okay, now I can't wait to reveal the rest of your channeled message, and then I'll fully explain at the end exactly what today's channeled message really means. So get ready, because here is the message I have channeled for you today. And instead of using my voice for this, I've laid out their entire message on screen for you to see, and here it is. Okay, let's just take a minute or two to actually decode this channeled message received from your special person, because how they want to be viewed may not match up to the actual reality of their intentions. Thankfully, whilst channeling their message, the portal that was opened allows me to gauge their true intention and the real feelings held firmly today in their heart space. And yet again, this is where it gets interesting. Your person seems to be viewing you with a rather distorted sense of nostalgia. They're surprised, nostalgic, guilt-ridden, and their energy is coming across as not pure. Wow. They want to project the lack of satisfaction with their own lives onto you, and when they now realize you are acting and thinking independently, essentially trying to get on with life as best you can, yes, their instant intuitive reaction has a wide streak of envy and jealousy. And I am getting possessiveness too. Your masculine would like to live in a world where they are in control, and now they know they are not. Their own internal dialogue has advanced to the conclusion that the journey they are aboard absolutely needed to happen for them, because it's only the continuation of their spiritual journey that has brought about a new clarity, a clarity that allows them to recognize all the previous negativity they unloaded upon you. You did not and do not deserve this. Your person was insecure with you and often negative and controlling, when all along you didn't anything like deserve such emotion and behavior. You wanted love, commitment and honesty. Instead, you were fed a diet of blame, gaslighting, love bombing, followed by withdrawal of love. As a side note, quite how you can turn a bad situation to your favor is something you'll be able to see at the end of this video. Yes, I am getting your person's attitude and actions must have made you dizzy at times, wondering exactly what was happening in a relationship that could and should have delivered so much more. Yes, your person realizes now it was their attitude that toxified what should have been. And this realization, I sense, is in itself a very great move forward for your person. They are showing a new maturity here. Your masculine knows what they must work on. They increasingly despise in themselves the selfish and immature traits that are so painful to see. Yes, they do need to work on themselves. They know that now, and that is exactly what they are doing. Even right now, this very moment, your person implores you to wait. But for how long? The almost desperation I sense here is a desire to keep you on hold and not be in the space of any rivals for your affections. In other words, for you to, emotionally, keep yourself on ice, unavailable to others until your person comes to claim you. So how do you feel about that? Your masculine wants an answer from you. They finish their message to you, almost begging for a reply. The thing is, will they actually, your answer, here the truth is somewhat cloudy. Because if they were indeed further on in their journey, the connection you have means they would indeed do the right thing. In the here and now, it's uncertain whether they're yet mature enough to do what they know they should. So you need to be asking internally, for your own benefit, is this situation good enough? Well, now we've heard the decode of today's channeled message. What I'd finally recommend is keep contact with your person where you can, but there's no need to accept any old hogwash they might want to get off their chest, especially so if you feel they might be belittling you in any way, or simply flat out lying. And just as important, whatever they say or think, carry on loving yourself and being good to yourself, because life and the world is here for you to enjoy. It's a waste of your own feminine power to spend your life passively waiting when there are riches in the everyday. And do you know, if you respect yourself and can live life independently happy, your special person will have even more respect for you. And that makes eventual reunion, where your journeys meet again, much more likely. So please, don't go thinking that life is going to be meaningless and empty until you do reunite. You have the power of the feminine. And don't you ever forget it. Well, finally, again, I'll just mention if you click the link in the description to this video, there's a link to your DM reunion reading, which has helped a lot of people in a similar situation to yourself. And there's also a free soulmate report that I think that will really resonate with you. And the link to that's in the description too. So it's been great talking to you and channeling for you. Have a great day, love yourself, and watch out for my next video.